Pat Williams is known as a leadership expert.
As the co-founder of the NBA's Orlando Magic, he's been around a lot of great leaders, none of them having a more profound impact than our very own Tom Osborne.
Yeah, and Pat visited Lincoln recently to share his thoughts on the legendary coach. With the story, here's Lance. Lance.
Thanks, guys. Most Nebraskans agree that Tom Osborne will go down as one of the all-time great leaders in the history of the Cornhusker State. After more than 50 years of service to Nebraska, it's no secret that this Hastings native has been a model coach and citizen. Pat Williams was so impressed with Coach Osborne and his leadership skills, he decided to write a book.
You know what I'm really trying to say to you? They love people. That's what I've noticed with great leaders of excellence.
Leaders like Tom Osborne, who always took a very personal approach to leading his players.
It would be stretching time out on the field before practice. There would be 180 players in uniform, from the All-Americans to the walk-ons from little towns in Nebraska. And Tom Osborne would go up and down the rows, and decades later, these guys are saying to me, and he knew all of our names.
We cared about the players, and I think they understood that, whether they were first team, second team, third team, fourth team, that we cared about their health, we cared about their education, we cared about their families. Over time, they're going to understand whether you really care or not.
Coach Osborne knew their names. Says they can't get over it.
Pat Williams has written 70 books. The latest is entitled Tom Osborne on Leadership, Life Lessons from a Three-Time National Championship Coach.
We interviewed countless dozens for this book. There is so much to learn from Coach Osborne about this whole issue of leadership.
Pat himself knows a great deal about leadership. In addition to leading the Philadelphia 76ers to a world championship, he and his wife Rose raised 19 kids.
Well, we do have a big family. It's an unusual family. We have 19 children. That's not a misprint. 14 we adopted over a 10-year period from 4 foreign countries.
The thing that's most impressive to me, 19 kids, and at one time he and his wife had 15 teenagers. Now, anybody that's had even 1 or 2 to raise 15 is amazing. And so I imagine that in order to make me look fairly good, he's had to be somewhat of a fiction writer as well. So,
oh, Coach. To get a true sense of the lasting legacy of Coach Osborne from the Nebraska perspective, Pat Williams teamed up with Husker football aficionado Mike Babcock to write this book. Pat says football fans will love it, and any individuals with any type of leadership role will benefit immeasurably by reading Tom Osborne on leadership. From dealing with adversity to sacrificing yourself for the benefit of others, there is a lot we can learn from a man like Tom Osborne.
Absolutely. And you know, you never see anyone like Williams not excited. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. He's a leader himself. Pretty cool stuff.
All right.
Thanks, Lance. We'll update your forecast next.